Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all. So last night I did go to bed with peach iced tea because I've been drinking the tea, but I need to go to the store and get some lemons, which normally I keep lemons up in the house, believe it or not. Normally I do have lemons, but I didn't have any. So maybe today I'll go out and get some lemons for my tea. But I had to drink some of my tea. I had to laugh when I get up on here because that lady up in the call in. Do y'all know one of the ladies, the auntie lady up in Romans call in told me to drink some Drano? This woman told me to drink some Drano for my voice. I'm like, do you care about my voice or are you trying to kill me? Which one is it? Are you trying to kill me or do you give a damn about my voice? What's good, everybody? Hey, Jake Smith. Hey, to Room Shaker. Hey, Trademark. Hey, Antonio. Hey, Ghetto. No, you're not Block Ghetto. You should be, though, but you ain't. Hey, Lady Nika member. Well, Lady Nika, I have so last night I had made some peach tea and I put it over ice, but I don't have any lemon here. I do have honey here. I do have honey though. But yeah, the lady in the call-in show told me to drink some Drano. She said that she don't want to hear me coughing. She don't want me to cough. She don't want me to sneeze. You know, she don't want me to do the things that I'm supposed to do as a human. That's what she said. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. What's good to enough is enough? What's good to trademark? What's good to love Adam Lambert? Yes, y'all, I had to come to y'all this morning because when I went to bed, it was a whole bunch of bull mess and shit show. With everybody scrambling, trying to figure out if Love was dead. This sector get on my nerves with that. That's one of them things about this sector that is like such a pet peeve of mine to see the people act this way, to see the people bury people so quickly, then to turn around and see live after live after live after live after live with people running their commercials for a coin so that they can I don't know, I guess be the first to deliver news. I'm not sure what it is, but that right there I get sick of. So I tuned into a couple of things, but y'all, I went to bed. I gave y'all my community wall post, and the only reason why I gave that community wall post to y'all is because it was a couple of my actual supporters that were up on old posts asking me about it. And at first, I just was thinking, oh, well, let me just give it to my supporters, let my supporters know. I even said, well, maybe I'll just do a membership live to let my supporters know what's what. And then I'll just let the rest of these motherfuckers just do all this stupid ass bullshit that they out here doing. Cause it was almost something like with me knowing that this was a crock of bullshit. I wanted to sit back and see how long people was gonna do this song and dance. I wanted to know how long are you gonna do this song and dance, all in the name of bereavement, all in the name of a lost. Meanwhile, most of the folks ain't sent that woman a cash out at all up until right now, and they only cash apping to see if she gonna be alive. Y'all weird. Y'all weird. I was just glancing in different chats and I saw so many people like, yeah, I'm gonna send her cash out. So that they could be nosy to see if she gonna respond. Meanwhile, while she was going through a chemotherapy and some everything else that everybody knew she was going through, you wasn't sending no cash out? Only when you thought she was dead. Okay. I mean, because if she dead, can she even spend the money that you sent? Make it make sense. It was kind of sickening to me to see the number of people that was like, I'm going to send her a cash out. But if she passed away, she can't spend the money. People are strange. And I think because this ain't the first time that the sector done this in the last, I would say the last 6 months, that's what make it so bizarre to me. Let me see who all coming in. I went to bed, Lady Nika. I went to bed, Lady Nika. What's good, Kathy Crazy? What's good to Scammer Likely? What's good, Rico? What's good, everybody? So yeah. So what seems to have happened? Okay, so I was watching Romans call in yesterday. And at the end of the call in, the one auntie lady, she got to have the floor for a long time, which is good because everybody wanted her perspective. And then after the fact, what I saw in the chat was randomly the lady called Just Me the Peach. Her name used to be Just Me the Handbook, but Just Me the Peach added me in Roman's chat and asked me about if Lovely Love was dead, which I thought was the strangest thing ever. Especially given the fact that I just had to cuss out Just Me the Peach over there at Lady Nika's yesterday. If I just had to cuss you out at Lady Nika's yesterday because your bitch ass was up in the chat lying on me, accusing me of striking Pizarro, and I just had to cuss you out, then why on earth would you then turn around 6 hours later and at me up in Romans asking me if somebody is motherfucking dead? You better be lucky Roman had like 800 people up in that chat and I couldn't get the cussing. Because I should have been cussing you out up in that chat. Because if I just had to cuss you out, ho, the nerve of you to think that you could ask me about anybody being dead or alive. And then why would you even put that in Rama's chat when you know how to get to people's community walls? See, that be the stupid ass bullshit that some of these subbies be doing that cause a lot of trouble around this place that I don't get. Bitch, people got whole community walls. YouTube done even upgraded the application to where now you could post on somebody's community wall by your damn self. Not only can you post on somebody's community wall by your damn self, but now YouTube done upgraded it to where you can instant message people in YouTube. But instead, you will wait till Roman got a chat of 800 or 900 people to at me and ask me if Lovely Love is dead. Good morning, Lurker member. Good morning to Lady Nika member. Good morning, Triple member. Good morning, everybody. So yeah, that was my first sighting of this whole bullshit that everybody had going on last night. That lady added me. It caught me off guard because I'm like, I just had to cuss you out. But why do you think this is the place and the time for you to be asking me about Lovely Love and if she dead? I responded to the lady up in the busy ass chat and I said, I haven't heard anything like that, but I'll look into it. And I left it at that. Because again, if you was just accusing me of striking somebody's shit when I know damn well I didn't, then bitch, why is you asking me any fucking thing? Bitch, no, go ask your mama. That's who you ask. I don't give a damn if somebody dead, live, or indifferent, bitch. If you don't had a problem with me already, if I'm such a heinous doxer that need to be canceled, if I'm a doxer that need to be banned off panels and shit, bitch, don't ask me to go and dox somebody because you want to know if they dead. Do you understand me? This is why I call this fake, bereaved, and messy. Because it's a whole lot of fake ass people up in this sector, bitch. Same ones in one breath that was just telling me how wrong I was. You're a doxer. You're horrible. You ruined the beef sector, bitch. But then you'll be the same motherfucker to want me to dox. Cause why? Cause you want to be nosy. Cause you want to what have fake concern. Because you want to what be able to say rest in peace. What do you want? What is it that you wanted to gain? Good morning, Miss B member. What is it that you wanted to gain by doing that in that chat? But either way, so that's how I first found out about it. I politely went and looked around, and then I was listening to Romans, and towards the end of Romans Live, I heard Roman read that out loud. And I had to shake my head because I'm like, I know Roman ain't I said, I know Roman ain't delivering this news without any type of confirmation. But it seemed like Roman was reading the text messages from his phone. During his call-in show, I guess people started sending him text messages with this up in it. And so while he was running the call-in live, he had his phone, for the callers to call in, and I guess people was texting that up in the phone, as which caused him to read it out loud to his audience. But he couldn't confirm or deny anything. And I was like, damn, well, that woman, she typed, she was the first person I saw type it up in there. But then only for me to go and try to listen as other people was doing the absolute most behind this. And then I ended up coming across a whole panel over there at Lemons where Lemon, why is it that Lemon is always trying to have somebody's repass? That's what I want to motherfucking know. Lemon, I'm sick of you always trying to have somebody's damn funeral service repass. I'm sick of you and your fake ass accent and your fake ass tears and all of this other hogwash bullshit that y'all was over there doing. But essentially, what I witnessed on the panel was they was blaming Room Shaker for it. Well, Lady Nika, Lemon's whole live was this thing about love. So that's why I'm calling it a repass. Because Lady Nika, anytime somebody die, Lemon don't mind dedicating his damn show about the death of the person, and he always having a repass over there. But he be the main one that didn't bring no motherfucking fried chicken and potato salad though. Like, how the fuck you be the one so quick to have the repass for a motherfucker, but you ain't donated to the motherfucker while they was alive? So it was Lemon. But he had a panel up there. The poor lady, Choreo Lover. Choreo Lover clicked the link in tears, Lady Nika. In tears. Choreo lover over there clicking the link at Lemons. And I'm thinking to myself, Choreo, if somebody done died, I know you know better than to go to the damn neighborhood drunk to try to figure out what's true or not. I was shocked that Choreo lover had even worked herself up to be crying like that and then going, right, not even to check soda. And then going over there to Lemons crying. And I'm like, Choreo, if you don't reach out to reputable people, I mean, hell, even the hood table, that shit was wild as hell to me. These people fake it and fake. But so yeah, I witnessed with Lemon them doing all that, but they was blaming Room Shaker. So I first off, I didn't even know what Room Shaker had to do with it. Cause like I'm telling y'all, the first person that I saw, they added me. Now I don't know if that lady had seen something else up in the chat before she added me, but I know that lady had added me in that chat. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning to everybody. And yeah, Lemon had deleted that live. Yeah, you was at Mo Betters. You was at Mo Betters, Lady Nika. Lemon deleted the live where Choreo had came up there, but it was Choreo. It was a couple of people on that panel. I can't remember everybody that was up there, but yeah, people was doing the most. But according to what I was able to go look and see, ain't nothing wrong with Love Love. I didn't go see any obituary because I know y'all love to talk about how evil and hateful I am. Oh, I'm evil and hateful when I go look up Rodney Daddy obituary, but when it come to Love obituary, y'all want to know about that one, huh? Y'all so motherfucking fake. Y'all was ready for somebody to go find Love obituary, but I thought y'all said that people that go find stuff like that be hateful, evil, mean, need to be blacked out and canceled. Bitch, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And I'm cussing all of y'all out. Everybody that's dropping up in here that done ever said something about a dox up in this motherfucker. But y'all the main ones relying on somebody to go dox the fuck out of this shit so that y'all could know what's happening. I'm talking to y'all. Judgmental fake asses. And yeah, just me the peach that was. That was you. But meanwhile, your ass was just over there at Nika's trying to accuse me of striking Pizarro. But the nerve of you to think that you could add me up in somebody's chat and ask me about a motherfucking death, like you couldn't come to my community wall or underneath the comment of a video in order to keep stupid ass bullshit like that from flying all over the place. Because you know motherfucking better. Bitch, you knew it was 900 people over there in Roman's chat. Why the fuck would you type something like that up in his chat and at me up in it? You ain't slow. Bitch, you even got a whole channel over there, your damn self, that you could have had went and asked. But now you wanted some bullshit to pop off and you wanted shit to grow feet. Oh, messy ass, fake ass bitches like you. Because there was a time and a place for you to ask me a fuck thing about any of this mess. And it damn sure wasn't a busy ass chat like that with King Roman. And then now half the night, you got people doing all this bereavement shit. Jay Wilson over there trying to figure out what's going on. Tracy trying to figure out what's going on. All of these people up in a stir behind a stupid ass decision you made instead of just going to a damn community wall. Are you okay, ho? Are you okay? Hold on. I felt that way out of guilt. The only way that I would have to feel any way out of guilt is if I actually flagged the bitch. Because again, I don't have no problem saying I flagged the bitch. Pizarro can't beat my ass. That's what you fail to understand. Pizarro can't beat my ass. I could flag her today, tomorrow. What she gonna do? Not a fuck thing, but get on there and yell like what the motherfuck she do. Bitch, you act like Pizarro got the ability to move my life. Pizarro can't move my life. If that's the case, she would move her own motherfucking trifling life. Again, I'm trying to figure out, why do I need to feel guilt or lie about striking this stupid ass, raggedy ass bitch? I don't need to strike nobody. And you talk about I felt that way out of guilt. Well, bitch, why was you up in King Roman's chat putting lovely love up in the grave then? I hope you feel some guilt, bitch. If we gonna call out guilt, hoe, because I'm gonna tell you as a matter of fact that it was you that was up in that man's busy ass chat putting lovely love up in the grave asking me about it, bitch. Since you want to talk about a motherfucking guilt hoe, you got me all the way fucked up. And bitch, you don't know me. And bitch, you the motherfucker don't know me. I ain't playing with your stupid ass. Cause again, Pizarro ain't got shit that she could do to me about her fucking channel. Y'all the one that put this faceless ass bitch in high regard. I don't. That bitch won't move or shake me whether I did something to her channel, but I didn't do something to her channel. And that's the thing. I don't like liars like you that's going around pushing a narrative like I did something to the whole channel. Because, bitch, quiet as it's kept, I ain't scared of a fucking soul on this application. You better ask around, bitch. Bitch, if I want to strike a flag any motherfucking body on here, I have no problem admitting that I did that. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna whoop my ass. That's what I keep telling you, hoe. Bitch, you seek help. You the one that started this rumor up in Roman's chat, bitch. You need to seek help. You. Because not everybody, the whole entire beef sector is wondering whether or not Lovely Love is dead because of your stupid ass mistake. You damn right I'm gonna cuss you out, bitch. You need to seek help. You need to seek help with your stupid ass. You do. Bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. If you don't think that you deserve a cussing out today, then bitch, when do you deserve one? When do you deserve one, bitch? For you to have to bury the next motherfucker and you don't even know what you talking about, just being messy and wrong. Fake ass messy and wrong. Now, anyway, I done addressed you, bitch. But this one right here, this the lady that's telling me to seek help. This is the lady that I saw in Romans trying to bury lovely love. This is the lady that started the rumor. So I don't understand where Room Shaker's name has been circulating in any of this, because I didn't see Room Shaker type anything, but I did see this stupid ass lady that's telling me to seek help. I saw this stupid ass bitch, the one that's typing that lovely love is dead all up in the chat. You asked me to confirm. Well, either way, you started the room in the chat, bitch. Thank you. Thank you for admitting. You asked me to confirm if Lovely Love was dead. You put that room up in that man's chat. I'm happy that you thought you was insulting me, but all you doing is bringing your own self out, bitch, because you was the one that did it. Now again, after I done cussed you out today, bitch, and if I need to seek help, don't ask me about a fuck thing about who done died, ho. You figure it out your damn self, bitch. That's what you do. Cause now you could clearly see at this particular point, I don't see it for you. You had a whole lot of nerve with your fake phony ass, bitch. Now, before I started my live, I had invited Room Shaker over here to get to the bottom of it. So I'm about to drop my link for Room Shaker. Cause I saw people up on Limits panel talking about Room Shaker and Very Lovely Love. They said, why is Room Shaker not Beef Sector, but in the Beef Sector chat telling Beef Sector people that Lovely Love done died? But meanwhile, I know it was this lady that was asking me some bullshit about it. Like this lady act like she don't understand that she can go to the damn comment section or the community wall. Now, I hope y'all understand why I'm cussing this bitch out. Because I don't need nobody to misconstrue a fuck thing. This lady had multiple options. She had a community wall post where she could come and leave a comment there instead of disrupting all them motherfucking people up in the chat. She had any video she could have picked and choose and leave a comment underneath the video instead of disrupting all them people up in the damn chat. And now YouTube got the feature where people could actually send you an instant message up on this motherfucker. So she could even did it in an instant message. I get sick of y'all doing this slick ass, sly ass shit where y'all acting like y'all so concerned, but y'all be typing shit publicly. Just like I had to cuss out the other lady that's a supporter, even though me and her, we crossed over that bridge. She a supporter and a member over here. But I had to cuss that lady out because that lady came up in my public chat asking me what school Tita's son go to. Like I was really gonna dox this boy's school. I ain't about to dox his college in public. But if she wanted to know, then she could have privately asked me. But a lot of the times these people be so messy where they want you to think that they coming from a place of concern. And I don't believe it be a place of concern because if it was truly a place of concern, then you would handle it differently. You will most definitely handle it differently. And then as soon as I get up in your ass to tell you about where you wrong, then you want to tell me to seek help. Now I need to seek help. No, bitch, you need to seek help. It's funny how people be quick to tell me about what social cue I know, but meanwhile, you don't pick up a social cue that over there wasn't the time or the place for you to be asking a fuck thing about somebody being dead. Bitch, where was you with your social cues for that? Actually, where the fuck was all of y'all with y'all social cues while y'all was all up and through the chat? I just put it, Room Shaker. While y'all was all up and through the chat. And let me see. What is this bitch still talking? Oh, like my video. It's too many of y'all up in here not liking my video. Let me see. Did y'all already get that lady out of here? Oh no, she's still right here. She's still right here. I guess she didn't know that this is dictatorship over here. Now, bitch, you could calm down. You could calm down and then you could come back and type when I'm ready for you to type. Bitch, you got me already all the way fucked up. I done told you what I felt about you and what you did, bitch. And I ain't got time to keep giving you a back and forth conversation. Bitch, I done entertained you with conversation enough. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let me let Room Shaker up. Bitch, how much conversation you think I'm gonna keep giving you? And y'all get the likes up on this video. Otherwise, I will switch this to members only mode. And this I promise you. If them likes don't get to moving, then my members could talk when I bring Room Shaker up. As a matter of fact, my members can talk. Let me go. Let me go grab. Cause I'll give y'all a few moments. Room shaker.
How the hell are you, J Dunn? The one and
Morning,
only.
room shaker. Girl, I wasn't even planning to have to get up here cussing, but these people be fake as hell. Cause I seen them do this with Big Man before. I done seen them do this with Skillet before. I done seen them do this with a whole bunch of people before. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. Because they need to know better. Bitch, if you know better, you'll do better. I'm tired of y'all trying to bury people, put people up in the motherfucking ground when it ain't their place. But okay, what
Mm.
happened, room shaker? Why they keep saying your name?
I don't know why they keep saying my name, but somebody did type me a message, and they was like, "Do the beef sector not care about lovely love? Why they ain't talking about lovely love being dead?" My response to them, why they was like, "Well, you should have let them entertain it on your platform and made them come up and stand in the paint." I didn't give a damn because that wasn't what the live was about that day. So I didn't care.
Hold on one second, room shaker. Hold on. Ghetto said, Jay Dunn, so you ain't mad at room shaker. Ghetto, I'm talking to room shaker right now. You could tell me she started a rumor all day long, but bitch, that don't mean I gotta take your word for it. Because I know who asked me first. So, see, in your point of view, the rumor started with Room Shaker. But from my perspective, the rumor started with the bitch that I just cussed the fuck out. And what you ain't gonna do is question me about who I could be mad at. No, bitch, I be mad at who I wanna be. I don't need no man trying to ask me who the fuck I'm mad with and why I ain't mad with this one. Because I'm not. If you say that Room Shaker started, that's your perspective and that's your opinion.
Truth Enterprise, you thick tongue hoe, and I'm gonna be respectful, J Dunn. Shut the hell up and worry about yourself. Every time my name attached to something, you got something to say. And y'all can be all mad all the hell y'all want. I don't see it for lovely love no way. So quite frankly, I didn't give a damn. I typed it and kept it moving. So y'all read
I
it, y'all
ghetto back here.
response to it, and keep moving the way y'all moving. I don't give a damn if she dead or alive. Let's be for real.
Hold on one second. Ghetto
Go
back here.
ahead.
Ghetto.
Why you cursing me out, J Dub?
Ghetto. I'm cussing you out because at this point, your ass wouldn't even have dropped down over here if you was still licking Pizarro's booty hole. I'm still that still didn't go slide on me.
Oh, okay. Well, you have that right to be
Because
mad, but
you
Room
wouldn't
Shake.
even be over here up in my chat if you wasn't still following Pizarro faceless ass around this motherfucker, talking about a friend of me and why everybody else is so horrible, but you so elite. If you couldn't talk to me 2 weeks ago when you was a motherfucking bitch ass friend of me, then you damn right you could get called a bitch today.
Okay. Well, let me get out your way then. I apologize.
Thank you, Rico.
Uh-huh.
You ain't blocked off my channel. You can come over. You still welcome to come over there. You can come over there, whatever you want, as long as you don't poem bomb me.
That's another
Anywho,
part that got me fucked up. It's all these people that was a friend of me just 2 weeks ago that was told they couldn't even speak to me. That want to be speaking to me because somebody might have died. Make it make sense. But okay, go ahead, room shaker. You
y'all
couldn't
running
speak to
them
me.
up.
You
Anyway,
couldn't speak
let
to
me
me,
have all them chronicles for the dead over there on
said,
your channel. Shit. Anywho, I don't want to hear nothing they got to say. One of y'all content creators play with the dead all the time and turn them into content. So when somebody said it to me, I repeated it. I put it in the chat. I can't confirm it, deny. And actually, I don't give a damn either way. So yeah, moving right along. What else, Jay done?
okay, so somebody sent you a message and so you put it in Rama's chat.
Yeah, they put it in my back chat, and I put it in Roman chat.
When they put it in your back chat during your live
The
yesterday?
other day, yeah,
Okay. And so in Roman's chat, what exactly did you put?
I just put lovely love dead.
Did you put a question mark or you had a
I didn't put
period?
no. I said lovely love dead. That's it. That's all. That's all I typed. I didn't care either way. I just put it in there.
And you put it because you said that you don't get along with Love Love.
That ain't what I said. That's a lie. I didn't say because I don't get along with lovely love. I put it in the chat to see was they gonna respond to it. I woke it up
Oh, so you just put it there just to
to
see if
see if they
anybody was
knew
gonna
if
say
they could
something. Okay.
confirm or deny.
Okay, got you. Got you. Okay. Well, yeah, that's messy as hell, but that's fine. That's fine. I already know how you and Love didn't see it for each other. But yeah, even the peach person was a friend of me. Ghetto was a friend of me. All these motherfuckers was frenemies that couldn't stand doxers, but was all up in my motherfucking face, want me to confirm or deny whether somebody was dead,
Y'all
which would
saying
have meant
Voodoo Mika? When Voodoo Mika? I didn't know she said something because that chat kept going. But they said a lot of people said it, and they said people was emailing Pastor about it. So whoever wanted to get the message out, they show had it flowing. Girl, go cut your tongue. Go shave your tongue down so you can be able to talk. The only time you talk clear is when you say my name. You know I don't like you anyway, so you can shut the hell up talking to me. You ain't no enterprise or nothing. You just a country bunkin.
and for the people to be saying that it ain't fine what room shaker type, why the fuck it ain't fine what room shaker type? Why it's not? Because
Was
I'd
it
be a
fine
damn
when they was saying
hold
big
on.
man? Okay,
Because
go
I'd
ahead.
be a damn hypocrite for me to be like, oh, room shaker, especially knowing her dynamic with Love. I'd be a damn hypocrite because that's how I feel about Rodney. If you think for a second I would give a good goddamn if anything happened to him today, tomorrow, or next week, I would not give a good goddamn.
Girl, stay out of beef sector business, baby. I'm gonna put my name and face and tongue on whatever the hell I want to speak on. Y'all do it. Who the hell you thought you was talking to? And spanking, girl, the way you built up like a busted can of biscuits, I feel like you don't wipe under your creases. So I know you ain't talking to me and your crevices. I feel like everything about you stink. I seen a picture of you now. Hey, Melissa.
Okay. So they said that you started the rumor. So now the big whole ordeal was with you being with you not being beef sector, why would you start the rumor about a beef sector person?
That wasn't no rumor. I just put it in. It was brought to me. Why bring it to a non-beef sector person? Let's start there. Why bring it to me?
Hmm. And so I did catch your live yesterday morning. Did they put this in your back chat yesterday morning? Is what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
they put it in my back chat right after me and Rico got through arguing. I kicked him off the link.
Okay. Hmm. I guess. Well, I looked up love information. Which that's the same thing that they told me that I always be wrong to do. It's funny to me how as long as it suit them because they want to be nosy about a fuck thing, then it's okay for me to look up her information. But I looked it up and according to what I found, she not dead.
That's just like somebody told Ness that I'm in Texas. No, the hell I ain't. I stay in Chicago, Illinois.
According to everything that I saw, ain't no obituaries printed. I checked the obituaries from where Lovely Love hometown. I checked where she used to live in Arizona, and I checked in Texas. I ain't see no obituaries. I also went to her son's social media, which I know a lot of y'all be like, "Oh, she's so evil. She hateful. She evil." Up until y'all need a bitch to do something for y'all.
They
Y'all
even
so
said
fake and phony.
ODS follow her husband. ODS can ask the husband and pass the chat being messy. So whoever wanted this to become a topic, they sure was stirring up mess with it. So I don't want to hear shit to be said they got to say.
Right. Well, and then I went to the
I
son's
only
social
typed it
media.
in the chat one time. I typed it in the chat one time. I didn't type it over and over again. I didn't hope nobody respond to it because I actually didn't care.
Huh.
And ghetto for you and Ness suggest, well, you Ness was agreeing with what y'all was putting in the chat saying somebody used me because they know I'm messy. So who would want a conversation like that to get started? Because y'all running with it. I ain't do no shows about it because I don't care.
And let me say this, Room Shaker. Hold your horses.
Go
Beef
ahead.
sector newbie. Bitch, you could call me bunkers and you can unsubscribe. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Your subscription ain't gonna make or break me, ho. Bitch, you showed up here because you wanted to know if I was able to dox the information, bitch. Period. And because I cussed this other hoe out, bitch, you can't be mad at who I decide to cuss out. Are you stupid? Or are you dumb? Again, you can unsubscribe, do whatever you gotta do. Wipe your ass with the subscription. I don't give a fuck. And let me help you on your way out, bitch. So now you hitting.
Why would I confirm something? Yeah, and that's them just they did say that I was supposed to confirm it. I ain't no doctor. I ain't supposed to confirm a goddamn thing.
And so I had to go ahead and hide that other person, the beef suck the newbie. That beef suck the newbie bitch don't see it for me no way. It's a lot of y'all that don't see it for me. All for the very reason that y'all was trying to have me go look for some shit about lovely love. Y'all fake as the fuck. And I'm calling all y'all stupid assholes out. But that's the reason why I called out ghetto too. Because he was part of frenemies in which I was a banned person. But this banned person that they go trying to figure out what the truth of some shit is. But yeah, okay. Well, yeah, on Limits they did. They had a panel talking about you. It's some people that's not happy with you.
And I don't give a
But
damn.
he deleted that video. And again, I'm trying to figure out what make Limit to be the place for everybody to go and convene to be having a repass or anything for Love of Love. Love of Love didn't see it for Limit like that, no way.
Cause Lemon Page is the graveyard. Cause everybody that is affiliated or associated with him end up dying, and he got to host all them burial plots.
All right. Yeah. But yeah, I just saw that they did all of that. But then they said Lemon cried at the end of the live, but I don't know what he cried about because I took my ass to bed.
Did
Cause
you
I didn't
address
have
the
time.
lawyer who said you were on assistance of an assistant or assistant? She sounds stalking. Who? Lovely Love died. Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
I think this person is asking me. The person is asking me about because see, you asking me. So you came up in here. You ain't even read ball. You said did I address the lady? I called it to Roman show. But I did. I called it to Rama show and I addressed that lady. But again, what the fuck you want me to do with a lying ass bitch? It ain't much that I could do except address the lady and
J
keep it
Don, they
moving.
said Triple Red
You
that said he
you
sent you
gotta
a
hold,
clip.
but hold on, room shaker,
Oh, okay.
because this person right here, look, I called it to Rama show and addressed this, but that's not what this live is about. This live ain't about me combating the people that lied, cause all they do is stay lying. Bitches stay lying because they ain't able to do it. Then they want to go and lie, or they want to discredit, or they want to do all this. I mean, they stay doing it. No, this ain't the lie for that. Okay, Triple said he sent the clip. Room shaker.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Hopefully it's from Lemons. If it's from Lemons, then I'll play it.
They said he wept and garnished his teeth, grinding his teeth.
Girl,
Them
I know
new
you
teeth that he
fucking
afraid
lying.
to show. That's
I
funny
know
as
you
hell.
lying. Hold on, let me see. Triple, let me see what Triple sent the clip. Oh, he's wait. Let me refresh my messages. 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get whatever he sent.
Y'all messing the show up with these questions respectfully. Hey, LaDon, she can't read. Your mammy can't read, Mary. All I said, you say all I saw because I woke up in the middle of the night, so I don't know the context. Okay.
Hold on 1 second, Room Shaker. Let me do this real quick.
I don't
I'm
celebrate the
trying to
4th of
get
July, but I
Triple's
celebrate my grandma's 88th birthday today. Why they dragging Room Shake? Because they mad. And Room Shake ain't gonna give a damn. Your mama illiterate. Lemon was having a moment. Lemon always having a moment. Too bad they be fake. The fact that y'all bound to the moments, the moments, it says a lot.
Okay, I just had to shut my I had to shut my chat down. But now let me go and find Triple. Where did you send the clip at? Because I'm looking here.
J Don, I mean not J Don, LaDon, anywhere it go, they more worried about it than I am. Cause quite frankly, I don't care if she was living or dead. And Rico, I don't care about you dragging me, baby. You should be dragging your doctors and the person that made you sick. Cause I had nothing to do with that, baby.
Yeah, well, triple. If you still got it on vanish mode, then you know I ain't gonna be able to see what you sent. But
He said, let me send it again off banish mode and you can download it on
okay,
IG.
on IG. Okay. Yeah. And y'all, I had to go ahead and put it to members because if y'all ain't gonna like the video, then only my members need to be typing. Y'all ain't gonna flood my chat with some nonsense. No, the people that support with their money can talk. If y'all don't get the likes up on the video, then y'all could just sit there and listen. Fuck you thought it was.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got the clip here. So let's see. Now, first off, let me.
Thank you. That was irritating me. Please, red ball. This fake love on this app be hilarious. For
All of
real,
these
for real.
people be fake, but then they be quick to call me something because I be telling them the truth about how fake they be, and then I come out here and I cuss them out. You damn right, I'm gonna cuss you out. The fuck you mean?
Oh, Lady Nick, are you still in here?
Hold on one second, room shaker. Wait a second.
Okay.
Go on mute so I can play this
Okay.
clip. Hold on. I'm getting it right here where I can share my screen. But I'm just trying to make sure people ain't gonna be all up in my inbox. Bitch, you ain't about to be all up in my inbox because I'm about to share this screen. Hold on. All right. So let's see. Here we go. Share.
Yo, um, let me just wrap this up and say thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, I don't gotta hit the like button. I'm gonna throw this live away. I want to say thank y'all for just being here. Um, I knew walking into this, I shouldn't be here. Um, but I appreciate y'all for showing up, and I want to give y'all a little distraction. So thank y'all just for being here. You feel me? I gotta detox and step away for a minute. You feel me? Good night, y'all.
Y'all see why I said lemon always got to be having a
Y'all.
repass?
Um, let me just wrap this up and say thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, I don't gotta hit the like button. I'm gonna throw this live away. I want to say thank y'all for just being here. Um,
Fake.
I knew walking into this, I shouldn't be here. Um, but I appreciate y'all for showing up, and I want to give y'all a little distraction. So thank y'all just for being here. You feel me? I gotta detox and step away for a minute. You feel me? Good night, y'all.
All right. So that's the clip. Room shaker. What you think about that mess?
He gotta go detox. Nigga, you ain't supposed to be drinking with your girl. I'm glad that I was doing something else and I couldn't pull up because I would have laughed in his face and dropped off the link, but I don't mess with him, so I wasn't pulling up on his panel, no way. But somebody did type on my community wall saying he was calling me. I didn't give a damn. But yeah, I don't care. I don't care because OJ done in the real world, I'm not sure if I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't care if you drop off the face of the earth. I'm not gonna be fake like everybody else. And Lemon didn't get along with Lovely Love. I don't watch Lovely Love wish death on him, Pizarro, on so many other people. So many people want to take a blind eye to stuff because they need these people to remain relevant. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. So yeah, I don't care either way. If it's true or not, somebody put it out. Yes, my messy ass ran with it, and ain't nobody gonna chastise me and make me give a damn about it. Moving right along.
Well, but that just goes to what I'm saying about the fake. Because again, why the fuck is Lemon over there crying, making it about him when he don't give a fuck about Lovely Love? I find it very interesting. And y'all, if y'all get the likes on up there, I'll open the chat back up for y'all. But the lights gonna have to get to moving. But one thing that I noticed about these fake people is, yeah, Lemon don't see it for Lovely Love. Why the fuck is you doing all of this? Hell, Most of the people got Lovely Love either blocked or banned. She can't participate in the cooking competition. She can't do none of that. So, bitch, if you ain't want her participation in life, then why y'all being fake and phony and doing all this crying and shit, bringing all this attention to your channel and all this raggedy ass, stupid ass bullshit like what Lemon did. I find it highly, highly fake that y'all would do it, but then y'all will turn around and call a bitch like me evil because I'm calling y'all out for the fuck shit and because I keep it real with y'all while y'all alive. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you the real while you're alive, you're dead, whatever.
Facts, facts, because there was a lot of fake stuff going on too, and that's why I asked was Lady Nika in the chat. The fact that you telling these people you don't feel okay and they putting pressure on you to drop J Dunn off your link, that was crazy as hell. And make the way they make you explain yourself. We had this conversation before. You need to find your span and drop your backbone and make these people stay in their lane. You older than them. You say you the person in your family with wisdom, but the way they kept trying to make you pick and choose and made you keep answering and responding, like Nika, you should have shut that down and hung up in their face. That's why I kept putting in the back chat, drop me, because I don't want to mess up the audio. Because I was telling you, everything Lemon was saying out his mouth while he was critiquing and complaining about J Dunn was very much strikeable. That F word is strikeable. It will become sexual gratification. And there's no way to dispute that. YouTube gonna make you sit 90 days for using that word back to back like that. If you don't believe me, go ask Mahaya or people in the Mo3 sector that was actually getting taken down. That's why they charge people for using that word. And if Lemon wanted to send you some money, see, he was playing like you in need and you a bagger. So he was waving money in your face. So that's why I told him, if you wanted to drop somebody down, pay to get me down. No, you ain't worth it. Because he wasn't going to give you no money anyway. And he wasn't going to give you the money you charge because you out your mouth. You said anybody that's a hot headliner had to pay 500 and above to get them off your channel. And shouts out to King Roman calling for clocking that T. How did you pay Pizarro $500 to buy Lemon down off her platform, but then she go to another platform and want you to pay the same $550 to buy him off that channel too? Y'all better stop letting these people play in y'all goddamn face and play y'all for fools. Go ahead.
Well, that was one thing too. I didn't even touch on everything that happened at Lady Nika's yesterday, but I found it mighty, mighty funny how they kept it was one after the next, after the next, after the next, trying to pressure Lady Nika, trying to come in a drove of multiples to pressure her. But then they'll turn around and say, I'm the one trying to control people's channels. Bitch, they got up there yesterday trying to control Nika's channel. They got up there yesterday trying to demand Nika to put me down and stuff. Like, these motherfuckers can demand somebody that done been around for as long as me and Nika have been around, that they could tell Lady Nika what to do. And you absolutely right. As soon as Ness had hit that link, she came up on that link cussing. Nobody was even up there cussing on Lady Nika's channel. And I specifically wasn't cussing on purpose. And as soon as Nika let Ness up there, then Ness get the cussing and calling people bitches and all this other kind of stuff. But again, they still want to sit there and say that they ain't the reason why Pizarro got that strike. And what's good, Beach member? How you doing? They still want to say that it ain't their fault that Pizarro had got the motherfucking strike, but it is your fault. And I was getting a little perturbed because I'm like, yeah, you don't have to keep explaining nothing to no Ness or anybody, because too many of them try to track what I'm doing on this application and what I do off of this application. And bitch, that ain't your business. That's your motherfucking problem. You try to be in control of every single thing that I do, and that's not your business. And it damn sure ain't your business to be over there trying to force issues with me and Nika, or force me to get off of a panel that I was already on. I'm not about to leave and do nothing. And again, y'all motherfucking fake and phony. Because Ness was even up there. Ness put this ugly ass post on her community wall as it relates to Lovely Love, and she deleted it. But girl, I screenshot that you had put where you was trying to come at Jay Wilson, because Jay Wilson was confessing about the whole Lovely Love thing and trying to get in touch with her because he lived in San Antonio, and he tried to reach out to Tracy, see if Tracy could help him get in touch with her, blah blah blah. Ness had put this crazy ass post on her community wall, calling out Jay Wilson and saying that she was gonna send something to Jay Wilson Church. And I'm thinking to myself, if him and Tracy is trying to get to Lovely Love in San Antonio, why is you on your community wall threatening to send something to this man's church? But that's what she put. And she deleted it. She deleted it very quickly. But I got the screenshot of what she put. Hold on, let me get that screenshot just so that y'all know I ain't lying. And I'm thinking to myself,
I know
girl,
you ain't lying because somebody brought it to pastor attention and he said he saw that and he was like he don't even care, but he was like people want to basically the same thing you saying, people want to make it like a big issue, but like he said he don't care. He said he was gonna leave it alone because the chat got messy and said ODS followed her husband and that ODS can reach out and ask the husband how Lovely Love doing. Then they said there's people on here that got a phone number. If they really so concerned instead of sparking up lives, getting clicks and views off of it, why they didn't reach out and call her phone? Because Lovely Love gave a lot of these people her number. So that's what let me know it's fake content. They're using it for clicks and views. None of them really give a damn. So I don't know who they think they playing with because I'll go crank up a live and drag all of them that I think playing in my face about it. Because, yeah, if you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. Don't question me. Don't do nothing because I don't care either way. I stated that. So, yeah, let it fly over your head. But y'all having memorials, fake funerals, and all this stuff. Y'all done did this how many times? Like, yeah, this shit's fake as hell. But anywho, I'm not a part of
well,
the
so
boot
I
sector.
got so let me tell you. So this is what she had on her community wall. Jay Wilson is so disgusting that without any proof, without any evidence to attempt to take the heat off him, he is coming live saying that he received 3 emails that Lovely Love has passed. But meanwhile, Ness was over there at the repass with Lemon talking about the same motherfucking shit. Ness is such a motherfucking hypocrite. That's why she deleted this. But then she also said, I'm definitely contacting that church now. They were closed today. I can promise you he does not have 3 emails. Well, bitch, Ness, you was wrong because everybody knew about this whole bullshit with Lovely Love. You see how you was so wrong, but you was quick to try to make it look like people is lying and being malicious when this shit was circulating just because you was too punk pussy to be at King Romans because you ain't want to hear these old ladies drag the fuck out of your ass. You wasn't there when the rumor started. But then you'll be the first person to get on your community wall and say what is true and what's not true and who is being discussed and then why people is talking about this, that, and the third. When if you have thick skin like what you claim to have, then you would have been right there at King Romans when all this shit had first popped off. People were sending texts and emails all over the place. But anyway, she put, why would someone send it to only him and not anyone else in the sector? This man is a piece of shit. No, actually, you a piece of shit because the shit was being sent to all of us. But you the piece of shit that didn't know what you was talking about, but was quick to get up on there and try to chastise and criticize the next person about what information they got. And that's why you had to delete this off your community wall because you look like an idiot, which is how you typically always look, like an idiot. Because a lot of the time shit be popping off up in the sector that you miss. And you think because you missed it, it didn't happen. Bitch, you think because you wasn't there to see it, it didn't happen. Bitch, the sun don't rise and set up on you. Everybody was getting information about this. Hell, I had, when I checked my done daughters, I had people up in my comment section asking me about it. And that's what made me go ahead and make the post to let everybody know that I had looked into it. Because I damn sure wasn't going to keep going back and responding to comments throughout the night. No, let me just put one community wall post so that everybody can see it. And that way I ain't got to keep responding to these individual comments. Go ahead, Ron Shaker.
Girl, let's go. But I don't know. Like I say, I don't care. I did type it in the chat that it's not a lie. I didn't type it multiple times. I typed it once and I left it for them to respond because I wanted to know. I didn't want to know, but I wanted to know, did y'all know about it? Because why somebody say, do y'all not care? Why y'all ain't bringing it up? So I wanted to see was somebody going to confirm or deny. That was it. That was all.
Got you. And y'all, for y'all new people that came in, I told them that I'll open my chat back up once my likes start looking nice.
J
So
Don
if
typed
y'all
in the
go
chat
ahead.
that they went up too. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was just letting them know. I'll open it up and let y'all be up in here. But it was a lot of people up in here and didn't want to like the video. So that's why I closed off the chat. But I guess for the most part, we done got to the bottom of it. But I stand in everything that I said to that woman that I cussed out, and even to any of these frenemies that really was coming at asking me a fuck thing. Don't ask me nothing. What's good,
Let's
y'all?
go.
Mama
What you
Twenty.
doing? You cook Doodle his beef ribs and stuff for 4th of July?
Hell no. Hell no. He got some chicken stew, the little wet food.
What about his edible arrangements for this shit? You know it's
Not the
firework season.
not oh, not the you talking about his CBD gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him a CBD. But to be honest, he really wasn't tripping. He ain't
Oh,
had a
okay.
bad time this 4th of July. Normally he would act the fool, but
So they started the fireworks yet?
I ain't hear none last night, but at the same time I had my headphones on. But I ain't hear when I took my headphones off because a lot of times when I get ready to go to bed, I have my the headphones, the earbuds in, but I ain't hear nothing. Normally though, he'll let me know if they out there doing the fireworks. So let me see. It look like they getting the likes up. If y'all go ahead and put 10 more likes, then I open up the chat.
And also, I don't like how low he keep going with TMO. I don't know what she waiting on, but I think TMO just need to go ahead and drag him for the piece of 50 years.
Well, that was my thing too. Even back to Lady Nika's chat yesterday. Cause yeah, I found it quite fascinating. Cause if you notice, it's bums like Ness and Lemon that feed off each other. That neither one of them can really do anything alone. So what they like to do is swarm in droves. Where you had Lemon showed up, then Ness showed up. Then after Ness showed up, then here come Rodney, flunky ass showing up. Then so now it's all three of them showing up, and then who else, God knows who else would have tried to show up. But they love to try to show up in these groups, but then want to have the nerve to say that they doing one-on-one fair fights. No, bitch. Y'all feed up off each other because y'all motherfucking bottom feeders that can't fuck with me on a real day. None of y'all. Not even with 50-year-old following ass Rodney. Because let's be honest, Rodney only had clicked that link to follow Ness stupid ass up there. He wanted to just get up in there because he saw Ness was up there. But I don't give no fucks about a Lemon or a Ness. They both piece of shits and they both the same age as me and could do better in life. And that's the part that they can't take. But they want to come up there multiple people all at one time trying to act a motherfucking fool because I know damn well that yeah, I could get active with them, but I knew that me getting active with them is not what Lady Nika was gonna want on her channel.
Right, but he was bringing up TMO husband and shit like that's going too far. But then when he bring up when she brought up his brother, you gonna let her do this? You can't get no favoritism when you going below the belt and she like, oh, y'all the same. And that's why I say they really was applying pressure for her not to feel good. It's like you was trying to force her hand. And it wasn't just him, it was people in the chat. And then Rodney came up there and just called them stupid as hell. But Rodney, that's the same thing they say about the rich situations. Like, let it go. These people don't want to treat you as an outcast and you study trying to get in. But I wouldn't even accept that type of treatment. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I honestly just thought it was a pathetic display to see. Anytime 4 or 5 people gotta come to try to get at one person, bitch, that already mean that I run circles around y'all for real, for real. And I just thought it was the weirdest thing. It was quite odd.
Did
But
you notice how he was trying to Lemon was trying to use Rodney, but when Rodney was telling him about him being trolled and disrespected in his chat, Lemon dismissed him and took his wrench. But then you sit here telling him you want to hear what he got to say because you want him to sit up there telling them they stupid if they still mess with Jay Dunn. But nigga, you stupid if you still try to be cordial with Lemon because he don't like you. Look at the way he treats you.
and he's stupid if he's still trying to mess with Ness because Ness done cussed him out, made him cry, done took his wrench how many times? I mean, hell, just a month ago, Ness was too good for him and told him he was going straight to hell with his flamboyant homosexual ass. Ness words, not mine. Cause Ness said her new Bible was not playing with the likes of a Rodney. But I'm trying to figure out. They love trying to tell the next person whether or not they should correspond with me. And it was crazy because they wanted to get their way up there so bad. And when they realized they couldn't get their way, then you saw they just eventually dropped down. But you absolutely right. If in fact they wanted to give Nika a dime or anything, then they should have just gave her a dime.
That's true because she told him she had to throw that live away because of what was going on. But I'm gonna say this: if people know that they're striking and porn bombing channels, and they still come up on your leak to do that, that's a form of disrespect. Just in case you didn't know, because he very much know this is why he throw his lives away. But then he come on your platform and do the same mess. I wouldn't allow nobody like that to take control of my platform, or let alone be up there doing what he wants to on it, because he don't care and he done attack you several different times, and yet here we is. And I wouldn't sit here and tell nobody I love him and I don't see it for him. I wouldn't care what my standing on the board was. Like, we don't kiss no ass.
Well, that was one thing too that was the craziest thing to me because I between Lemon and Ness, they had a nerve to, well, I think it was Lemon had done got up there and called me Asperger's. But now you know, as soon as I would have responded to that, then Lady Nika would have shut it down. Because I'm trying to figure out how that could even be tolerated when Aisha is a moderator over there. And when Mo Better is a moderator over there. I never, for the life of me, I never understood how they could be throwing these autistic and Asperger's jokes and things like that in the presence of mothers who are actually raising true children like that. And they don't find a problem with it or find fault in it because the person is lie roasting me. So a bitch could lie roast me with the same shit that your child actually has. But then if I actually point out that fact that the bitch is lie roasting me about some shit that your child actually got, then they gonna say I'm dragging kids. You see what I'm saying? But make that make sense. Cause don't none of it make
But
sense at all.
also, right, because ain't that's the same thing that Pizarro just got struck down for. And then the fact, I think they playing in Pizarro face because, like you said, if you did a strike, you love to put up your receipts. You wrote about it, you brag. And I told him it's the
Rule
ones
checker,
that's.
I actually call it adding it to my resume. Like I have a whole beef sector resume in my mind. And anytime I get a motherfucker, whether it's a strike, taking down their channel or anything, I add that to my resume. I would love to add Pizarro to my resume if that actually happened. But the fact is, it didn't happen.
But then again, another thing that I want to point out, I heard you state in your life that if people keep lying on you and accusing you of doing certain things, you gonna do it. So for them to get up on that platform and say the stuff after you gave out a PSA, I feel like that was a lineup.
I thought about that, but and that could have been a line up towards Nika. Specifically though, when I was saying that, I meant towards Pizarro because I'm like, damn, if I'm telling y'all that I didn't strike the bitch, but y'all want to keep saying that I struck her, then bitch, I don't mind striking her. That's where I was going with it because it's like, bitch, I told you I ain't do it. But
Exactly,
if
but when
you,
they
but
go
hold
ahead.
on, but if you want me to do it, I can. I can most definitely make your dreams come true if that's what you want. Because once I done told you that I didn't strike the hoe, that should have been enough. That should have been the end of it.
So how do you feel when they ask her, is you still gonna let her up on your platform and she says she don't know?
Well, Lady Nika, it's crazy because even after that had happened, me and Lady Nika done conversed since yesterday. And for Ness's information, no Ness, we wasn't conversing to talk about you. Cause that's another thing. That bitch got a weird ass twisted shit to where she think that the only reason why I turned on my camera is because she around, and she think that the only reason why I'm doing lives is because she came back. When I know all of y'all know that my morning show has been very consistent this entire year, and I've been doing a damn good job, whether she is here with, or whether she is not here. But she is that vain to think that my YouTube channel operates because she is here. When even with me turning on my camera, I first was turning on my camera earlier this year over there talking to Laurie because Laurie was grieving her mama. But this hoe would think that I came on the camera just because she showed up. And her delusional ass followers will actually allow her to believe that. It's the strangest thing. But okay, let me hold on 1 second, room shaker. And on the record and for the record, I had to hit up Lady Nika to ask her if she was still listening. She said she listening in, but she just resting right now. Because I ain't got time for everybody to be like, Jay Dunn and Room Shaker was dragging you, Nika. Because that'll be the next lie that y'all try to spin. Well, Lady Nika is watching. She got us on the TV. She said it. She said she resting. She don't feel good. What's good, DG Justin? Okay, Room Shaker. Dion said they hating on pizza. Okay, no, Lady Nika, I was letting them know because that'll be their next thing. They'll come up on your channel talk about me and Room Shaker done drug the hell out of you over here. So that's why I want to make sure that you was around so that you could hear for your motherfucking self. They get on my damn nerves with that mess. But now that Room Shaker done dropped off, yeah, over there at Nika's, all them was coming out of the woodworks to try to force me off a panel. Bitch, anytime you trying to force me to do something against my will, that's a form of bullying, ho. Ness, Rodney, Lemon. As soon as y'all try to force me to do anything against my will and you come in a number of people that way, that's you trying to force me against my will, which is a bullying tactic. And I think it's so stupid that y'all did all of that as if it ain't as plain as day what y'all was doing. Okay, okay. Thank you, Lady Nika. Dreamy said you held your own. They tried to jump you and you lasted. Oh, of course. No, ain't nobody gonna make me go no motherfucking where. And if they had been around long enough, they would know that. Them hoes will have hurt feelings every single time they think they gonna do some bullshit like that. But you must know that I took note of what they was doing because that's exactly what that was. And anybody that would just sit there and act like they don't see that that's what they was doing is crazy. And no, that ain't in reference to Nika. I'm talking about the people up in the chat. Y'all knew what the fuck these ones was doing. So that's why once I started tagging their channels for bullying and harassment, I don't want y'all to say a fuck thing and say that I did them wrong. Because that right there, what they tried to display at Nika's was case in point against the community guidelines. And y'all heard it over here first from my mouth. What Lemon did, what Ness did, and what Rodney did over there at Nika's was against the community guidelines because they tried to bully and harass me off of somebody else's platform. So when I get in the mood to send the emails again, bitch, I don't want nobody to say a fuck thing about me sending emails because you see, I ain't bothered Ness. But since Ness want to persist to bother me, then I don't mind sending emails on her stupid ass because she over there circumventing too. Let's not forget, I took that first channel she got. The one that she had 17,000 subscribers that she bought. I took that channel. I don't mind working on her second one if she don't know how to stay in her motherfucking place. What's good, Hershey? So DG Justin said, "It's crazy how everything people put on you is actually Ness's character. She's the grimiest there is. Definitely grimy. She definitely be doing that crazy shit. But then they'll swear that I was obsessed with her. But meanwhile, she deliberately just came there to try to make me move. Bitch, you ain't making me move nowhere." And even back to Roman's call-ins, y'all. I thought it was quite pathetic that the first two callers were women that called to down my actual real life accomplishments, and they thought they was dragging me. The nerve that you down me having a successful career as what, a drag? Me being successful, that's a drag. Me buying a new property before the age of 40, that's a drag. I mean, when I listen to some of the things that these people do and say, especially of those callers and the subbies, I'm like, y'all gotta be pathetic. Cause how's it a drag? But then turned around and another subby had called and congratulated Ramen for his accomplishments. But you see them two hateful assholes that first started off his call in, they so hateful that they can't just say, well, congratulations, Jay Dunn. You didn't lie about your career. Congratulations. Yeah, my friend used to work with you, so you weren't lying. Oh no, she couldn't say that. She wanted to try to spin something else because you hateful. But I love the fact that no matter how much these people try to be hateful towards me, they ain't stopped me from being prosperous. And I clock it and I check it every single time. Like, please. But overall, I enjoyed the call list. But that lovely love thing, as far as everybody doing all this extra shit, actually, let me go back to the limit thing again. Let's look at him one more time.
Yo, um, let me just wrap this up and say thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, I don't gotta hit the like button. I'm gonna throw this live away. I want to say thank y'all for just being here. Um, I knew walking into this, I shouldn't be here. Um, but I appreciate y'all for showing up, and I want to give y'all a little distraction. So thank y'all just for being here. You feel me? I gotta detox and step away for a minute. You feel me? Good night, y'all.
DG Justin, you ain't never lied. You ain't never
Y'all,
lied.
um, let me just wrap this up and say thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, I don't gotta hit the like button. I'm gonna throw this live away. I want to say thank y'all for just being here. Um, I knew walking into this, I shouldn't be here. Um, but I appreciate y'all for showing up, and I want to give y'all a little distraction. So thank y'all just for being here. You feel me? I gotta detox and step away for a minute. You feel me? Good night, y'all.
So y'all, that was Lemon having a whole
Y'all,
repass. That was Lemon having a
um,
whole repass for
let me
Lovely
just wrap
Love
this
over
up
there
and
up on
say
his
thank y'all so
channel,
much for being here.
doing
Yeah, I
all
don't
this
gotta hit.
crying and grandstanding and all this hogwash about Lovely Love. But no, Lovely Love, as far as what I could see, she's not passed away. I even saw somebody had asked me if I went and called her son. Hell no, I'm not calling that woman's son. And the fact that anybody asked me to call, the fact that anybody asked me to pick up my motherfucking good cell phone and call that woman's son is crazy as hell. What the fuck y'all want me to do? Call her son and ask her son if she dead? Hell no, I ain't calling that boy and ask him if his mama dead. Y'all stupid. But DG Justin said, you get dragged for being educated and accomplished, and Ness gets praised and protected for being a deadbeat mama. A deadbeat mama, a ex crackhead, motherfucking in and out of rehab, drug addict. They get praised for having HIV scares and being on all types of drugs and mushrooms and all this other stuff. You absolutely right. It's crazy. Even to the point of her mama having to evict her. She keep talking about me buying my condo, but bitch, yes, I bought my condo, and she said I was here 5 years before I bought it. But bitch, 5 years ago, your mama was evicting you out of her household, and we got the court paperwork about that. So if 5 years ago, your mama was evicting you, but I was actually selling in to buy this condo, there ain't nothing that you could tell me about me owning this condo. Your mama evicted you, and I ain't never got evicted once. Not once in life ever. And ever. And I done had to rent from other people as I lived in other cities, and not once did I have to be evicted. That ain't on my record. That's on your record at the hands of your own mama. Bitch, you could never. What's good, Corio? I talked about you at the beginning. Corio, anytime you hear something like that, the last place that you should go is to drunk ass lemons to think you gonna get the accurate information. I was honestly disappointed seeing you over there crying to them about lovely love when drunk ass lemon don't know shit about shit. He don't know whether he coming or going. And he put on this grand performance of crying. Yeah, he well, lovely love ain't dead according to what I researched. But the next time, go to a doctor. You need to go to a doctor. Oh, that you sounded very sad up on there. I saw you up there. You sounded sad. They was acting like you was about to cry. But no, I'm telling you that Lemon, she said she was very upset. Well, Corio, next time you want to know if somebody dead, just leave me a message on my community wall. I'll go look it up and see before you believe any type of bullshit that people just keep throwing it out here. She said, okay, but I was so hurt. I was close to crying. Yeah, you see, you don't need to be over there crying. But let me show you what Lemon did after you had left, Corio. He was over there crying. He milked it. He milked it over there after you had left.
Y'all, um, let me just wrap this up and say thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all don't gotta hit the like button. I'm gonna throw this live away. I want to say thank y'all for just being here. Um, I knew walking into this, I shouldn't be here. Um, but I appreciate y'all for showing up, and I want to give y'all a little distraction. So thank y'all just for being here. You feel me? I gotta detox and step away for a minute. You feel me? Good night, y'all.
So Lemon was just so crushed and so hurt. But meanwhile, he'll cuss Lovely Love and call her a bag of bitches as soon as she get back on here. He is so fake. And if this wasn't the first time that he done did this cry, let's go through the list. When Laurie's mama died, did he do all this crying behind Laurie's mama? Let's be honest. He did all this crying and all this bullshit behind Let's Be Honest. Royalty behind Royalty, behind Sharika, Chicago, behind the subby mama Cynthia. Um, he always do all this grandstanding and crying and this acting because y'all can't forget that he say he is an actor. He is an actor. He is a performer and all this mess, but he do all this mess. But then Nessa be the one to be on her community wall calling Jay Wilson disgusting. No, Ness, what is disgusting is this right here, what Lemon did. This right here is what's disgusting. Not Jay Wilson coming live trying to figure out if anybody had information for Lovely so that him or Tracy could get in touch with her since they all live in the same city. That wasn't disgusting what Jay Wilson did. But this right here, what Lemon displayed, this was disgusting. But then as soon as Lovely Love get on here tomorrow, he gonna cuss her the hell out. I'm just sick of the fake and the phony, y'all. These people so damn fake, it's unreal. Sometimes just can't take it. Just can't take it. No, Rico, I'm not saying that Jay Wilson ain't fake. What I'm saying is that what you would call disgusting, because I'm only using Ness's words that she tried to delete off that community wall. If we gonna call anybody's behavior behind Lovely Love and this whole rumor shit, the only person who displayed disgusting behavior was Lemon in that clip. Well, I looked it up and I ain't see no obituaries or nothing printed out. I ain't see no obituaries. I checked her hometown area. I checked where she used to live in Arizona, and I checked in Texas. I didn't see anything printed up. I went to the social media for her son, and her son is still doing what he do on social media. He was posting videos of him and Love Love grandson. So, mm-mm. Typically on social media, you will see some RIP this or RIP that. That her son's social media don't have no RIP nothing. Yeah, definitely do that next time, Corio. Don't get yourself upset about nothing because Corio, you was on break. But Corio, this sector done legit buried about 4 or 5 people in the same manner. But you was probably gone, so you missed it. So that's why this is so problematic for me because prior to this Lovely Love, there was Big Man. Prior to Big Man, there was Skillet. Prior to Skillet, I think it was somebody else. But it's just like it seemed like every so many months they come up with something like this. So Room Shaker was just up here up on my link. Room Shaker said yesterday during her live broadcast, somebody clicked her link and typed it in the back chat. This is what Room Shaker said. Y'all can red ball to the beginning. Room Shaker said during her morning live yesterday morning, somebody clicked it and typed it up in her back chat in the private chat. Once she saw it up in the private chat, she said while she was at Romans, she typed it up in Romans chat to see if anybody in the beef sector would confirm it. She said she typed it in Roman's chat to see if any other people knew anything about it or confirmed it. Oh, Room Shaker said she's still here. Yes, that's what she said. So that's what she said. So Dreamy said, where is the name on it? On who would type up in her back chat? Yeah, people be typing up in these back chats all the time. But if Room Shaker know who it is, then that's up to Room Shaker to say it. I don't know why that make any difference because people change their name up in the back chat. I hope y'all understand. Look at my name right here. Y'all see my name right here? But I could very well be in somebody's back chat and totally change my name. Case in point, since the lady was dragging me at King Roman Call In. Y'all see how easy that was? I could be right in somebody's back chat as Baby Bop. And unless they bring my picture up, they won't know that it's me. They might think it's Baby Bob. So this is the reason why a lot of times them people that be up in the back chat that be typing, many times you can't pinpoint who it is because they could put any type of name back there. This is also the reason too why people use their banners. Because somebody could come up in the back chat with somebody else's name and that ain't that person. But just that quick, I changed this to Baby Bob. Well, the lady, it was one of the callers in the call-in show at Romans that said I look like Baby Bob. Which I thought was funny as hell. I'm like, damn, Baby Bob? Baby Bob used to have a pink bow up in her head. I don't be having no pink bow in my head. Yeah, the truth. I done been live for an hour and a half. If y'all don't use that red ball feature, I just explained everything to Choreo. I used all the resources that I could use, and I have not seen anything posted like that out there. And I gave detail of everything that I checked. I ain't seen nothing posted like that out there. So the main thing that I said that I was gonna do for my supporters is that I'll continue to check on it. Like maybe in a couple of weeks, I'll go back and check everything again. Because some people was saying if it just happened recently, like if it happened yesterday or something, then there wouldn't be an obituary printed yet, which is true. That's true. So that's why I was like, okay, well, I'll follow up again in about a week or two and see if it's something printed out there. Kathy Crazy, a quick morning prayer. Okay. I'm gonna put the banner up if you up here because I don't know what I don't know what you trying to pull. I don't even know who you are. You a troll page now. But at first I was about to say no, but I can't deny some of these people. If these people need a prayer, then I can't tell you no. So I put the link. But yeah, I'm gonna I'll look back up into it again in about a week or two to double check. But the one thing that I'm not gonna do that I kept hearing people say that I was gonna do was to call that woman's son. No, I'm not calling her son. If something really done happen, then what the fuck I need to be calling him for? He need to be planning a funeral or something. I'm not about to call that woman's son about a fuck thing. Y'all crazy. But I'm just gonna keep checking in and checking in to see if anything is posted. Okay, let me grab me a banner up here for the lady. What banner do I want to use? Oh, I still got my Pride Month banner, but Pride Month is over. I just use this banner. Okay. Let me see who this be. Yes.
Heavenly Father, thank you for the gift of this new day. Guide my every thought, my every word, my every action. Help me to be present, to love well, and to trust you fully. Amen.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy your Fanta sodas and your burgers and your hot dogs today.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
You have a good one.
You too. Bye. Now, y'all, this lady, for her to have that troll page name, her voice, she got a cute little voice for her to have that damn troll page name. But thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, Ghetto came back. Let me let him up.
Jay Don,
Hold on, Ghetto. I'm taking the banner down. I see you out there.
why you
Hey,
so mean
Ghetto.
to me? Why you so mean to me today?
Ghetto, you know something? You caught me at a wrong time because I was already had an issue with this lady that was asking me, and that lady was asking me about lovely love in that chat. So I was getting with this lady. So when I'm getting with this lady, you can't then turn around and tell me that I need to get room shaker. No, I don't. I need to get who I'm getting.
I know but I was saying they're two separate issues. I agree with it. But you gave Room Shaker a total pass up here today. Room Shaker started the rumor about Lovely Love because she says someone, first of all, pay attention to Room Shaker. She'll say, my subby said, my
Uh-huh.
people said, my supporter said, someone dropped in my uh, backdrop and said. And then she got up here and was like, I don't care if Lovely Love is dead. Yo, Jay Dunn, I know you're rough. I know you're rough on this app, which is when we started the frenemies. We said we were walking away from doxers and stuff like that, right? So I got to deal with that now that the frenemies died and we good with you again, right? So I got to wait for you to fix that on your time. But that is one has nothing to do with the other. That gave the Room Shaker no right to come up here and do what she did. I pray there's nothing wrong with Lovely Love. But she's gonna be on my heart and mind until I hear her voice again. Because one thing about this app, we all are idiots on this app. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
deserves death, J. Nobody deserves death. I don't care how much an idiot. We all do crazy stuff. Death is not to be touched with. There's sometimes you got to draw a line. And
Well,
she
I
she said,
get
I don't care. Go ahead, babe. I'm
well,
sorry.
let me tell you. So I understand exactly where you coming from. And if I had not known about the dynamic between Lovely Love and Room Shaker, then I would be more on the side of you. But it's several people up on this application that I gives no fucks about. That don't mean that that's everybody, but it's certain ones that's true.
Yeah, but death, Jay Don, death, it's not death.
Yeah, I
None of
would
your
I would
relationships is life or death.
well no, I would not care. I Let me tell you, case in point, and I'm gonna put names on it. So as it relates to a Shelly, a Benz, or a Rodney, or even a this heat, I don't care. Now, what Room Shaker did, for me to get up here and say, "Oh, well, you wrong for that." No, Room Shaker keeping the same energy, whether Lovely Love is here or not. Because now, what would be fake is if Room Shaker got up here crying. Now that would have been fake. Then I probably would have had to cuss her out
Oh
about
boy, I
that.
see where you're going. I see where you're going. I see where you're going. You ain't slick, young lady.
Who ain't slick?
I see where you're going.
How?
Talk about
What?
if she was up here crying. I know what you're about to say.
I'm for real. Look, ghetto. I'm one of them people that I really prefer people to keep the same energy. Because the last thing that I want is somebody to be hating a person and doing all this crazy stuff in their life and then put on this crazy ass dog and pony show because they dead. Now then that I would have had to tell Room Shaker something. It would have been fake. But hold on,
All right.
Corey back here. Hold on. Let me
Okay.
let Corey.
Good
Hey
morning.
Corio, good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning,
Um,
Choreo lover. Let me get on
just
mute. Let me
Yeah,
go on mute.
you can
morning.
come up, Room Shaker. Sorry about that. I just wanted to explain the ghetto my position first before I put anybody up here. But you end up leaving. You end up leaving, Room Shaker. But yeah, you can come back. But good morning, Corio.
Good morning. I was up late last night, so forgive my voice.
Okay.
But yeah, when I went into his room and said hi, I could tell he was upset, and people were telling him to end the live. And then he said something about someone passing. And when I put who, he said lovely love. And I'm not gonna lie, it broke me down. It really did. Cause
I could hear it up in your voice when I saw you up there on the
it,
panel,
it
and that's
really
what had
did.
pissed me off about it.
You were pissed at me.
No, no, I wasn't pissed
Oh,
at you. The fact is, me and Lemon don't see it for each other, and just last night he blocked my other channel, so it wasn't even like I could say, "Corio, don't cry." They lied.
okay. Okay.
because I couldn't even type nothing up in the chat, which I don't give a damn. I don't want to type in this chat. But that's why I'm saying you need to go where you could get the real information before you get yourself upset.
I will do that next time, but I am not going to lie to anyone within earshot. It hurt me. It caught me off guard, and it broke me a little bit. And so I did want to go up there and get more information. And so I did hit the panel. And then I found out, because when I went up there, my voice was shaky. I was very close to crying. And
Yeah.
uh and so, but yeah, when I got up there, Ness and I think Terry came up and said that, what had happened, that Room Shaker had dropped down in KRN's chat and all the rest of that. So,
Mhm.
yeah, well, I'm still, I hope we hear something soon. And I appreciate you for checking and periodically checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
keep
means a
checking
lot.
because that was the
Yeah.
thing too. Because I'm happy Rico is up here, but
Hi,
when I
Rico.
got back in the
Hey, how
Rico,
you doing?
yeah, when I got back up in the YouTube app yesterday after I was doing my
Rico,
doxing,
what up, homie?
What up, though, ghetto? What up? What up? And you telling nothing but truth on that fake fat asshole. But I'm gonna get to her in a minute. Go ahead, J. Don.
Okay.
well,
I'm sorry.
well, hold on, Rico. After I came back from my quote unquote doxing that people love to say, the first video that came across was Rico. And I saw Rico up
Hmm.
on the camera and he looked like he was upset. And I dropped down up in Rico chat and I was like, well, Rico, I said, I've been looking. I said, I ain't seen nothing to prove that. I said, don't be upset about that. And he said, fine. He ended up ending his live. Then by that point, I messaged a few people on the backside, the back end
Yeah.
to let them know that hey,
Yeah.
this ain't true. Don't be worried about this. And then I responded to my commenters, people that was leaving me comments.
Hmm.
And then I put a community wall post. But yeah,
Okay.
Rico was upset too. So then whenever I tuned into Lemons and I saw you up there all upset, I'm like, hell no, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
It hit me hard because I know there's a lot of new people in the beef sector has kind of rolled. A lot of the old subbies and content creators are gone, but for us that have been here for like 6, 7, 8, 9 years, that hit hard because Lovely Love was always around. You know what I mean?
Always, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping for the best. I'm praying for the best. But thanks again for keeping us updated. And to me, to everyone within earshot, I don't care if you feel like this is doxing. This is the kind of doxing I can appreciate, that we find out if someone we care about in the beef sector is okay or not. So you guys can call, people can call it doxing if they want to. This is the kind of doxing I can appreciate. So thanks again, Jay Dunn.
You
Ghetto
welcome,
have
Coria.
Yeah,
You
Ghetto have
welcome.
a great day golfing. Rico, take care. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, you too. Have
Okay,
a blessed
Coria.
day.
You too. Go ahead and drop me, Jay Dunn, because I have
Oh,
an iPhone and y'all hate on iPhone.
okay, okay. I'm about to drop you now, Coria.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Hey, Rico.
Hey, J.
Yeah,
Don.
when I
Can I
came
get
in
a?
your live, I saw that it looked like, I wouldn't say that you had been crying, but I could just see something up on your
I'm
face.
saddened by it because like I was in there in the call-ins or whatever, and me and King Roman, I still don't like that bitch. I want to fight him. It's on site when I see him, but I had to call in about that the racist Rico and the same one. Listen, listen. That's why I don't trust neither one of them hoes. Room stanker, bitch. I said what I said, bitch. I don't like you. I don't stand you. Burn your ass in hell, hoes. This is why you getting into your motherfucking ass, bitch. You allowed that
Okay.
racist ass. Oh, I'm sorry, Jada. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
no,
sorry,
I
sir.
was trying to see what Ghetto was doing, but it looked like Ghetto is agreeing with you.
Okay, but if I'm going too far at cussing and stuff, let me know. But I gotta
Okay.
drag
Well, yeah,
them.
well, just don't do too much. Don't do too much
Okay.
because they already thinking that I fuck with Pizarro, but I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I still want to drag them, but I'm gonna drag them on my channel. But she allowed that racist to come up there on her platform and lie like nobody's business about flagging because she just always wanted to just be included. He another pick me hoe. Or saying that he had something to do with Pizarro channel getting flagged, and then he coming for Lady Nika or something like that. I heard that. Another reason is because we, like you said, we are as content creators here on YouTube now. They just implemented the future with instant messaging. Whereas, or just like the same thing I said for King Roman last year. Like, if all of this, we could all like put a message under somebody's video, community wall, all that. It's ways of getting a message across to somebody instead of putting it into a live like that. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, and I still say, she was being a messy asshole. Like she said, she don't give a fuck about. Cause I don't care about Miss Sat Down, whether he live on this earth or gone tomorrow or today. He almost close to be going up out this motherfucker 60 years old. So I wouldn't give a f about Miss Sat Down either. But
Mm-hmm.
for her as a content creator, she has some motherfucking decency and respect to let somebody know on the back end or clarify or verify. I mean, we are motherfucking what they call it, influencers or whatever content, whatever they say on here as social media people. You should have some type of motherfucking clarification about that shit. And I feel like she was just being messy. And why would anybody give her first hand information? She not even be sector. It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. I feel like she just thrown that out there to be messy, to stir up shit. But again, death is something you don't fucking play with, ho, because that could be you. That could be one of your funky ass kids that you raising. You fucking idiot. And that's all I had to say.
Well,
I'm
and that's
sorry,
I
Jay.
was no, that's fine, Rico. I was letting you get that off your chest. Well, what Room Shaker, when she was up here, she did say that her typing it at Romans woke it up. But she also said that she typed it in Romans because why not bring it to the beef sector since somebody dropped it up in her back chat? Because I did ask those questions.
Yeah, I was here for it, but again, she could have messaged somebody behind the scenes. Like she always messaged King Roman on his motherfucking community wall when he showed said he was doing the calling a lot. Bitch, you should have did that and ask somebody else. Quit lying, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I ain't losing no sleep. If you here today or tomorrow, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You're not B sector, ho. Who gives a fuck about you? This is B sector business. Love you love is B sector. I know you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. It's the feeling is mutual. It's mutual, ho. So like I said, you a messy ass hoe. And I don't give a fuck. And I will be dragging you later, bitch. So don't worry about it. But let me jump down, J Don. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
But
Room Shaker just came back, but that's fine. You can
no,
drop
cause
her.
I don't want to drag her and do too much on your platform. I do it on mine.
Okay, all right. Well, I know she gonna address you, but okay, okay.
All
And
right, peace.
you can go. And then if you want to come back, Rico, you can. But let me drop you so that it don't mess up ghetto.
Okay, yeah, yeah. All
Okay,
right.
all right. Okay, let me bring up Room Shaker. So it was a whole rumor that Lovely Love died ODS, but when I checked everything, I don't see anything proving it. I don't see no obituaries. I don't see no RIPs on her kids' social media, her sons. I don't see none of that. So it's a rumor going on, but I ain't seen nothing to prove that. So I'm just here telling the people what I found. Hey, Demon Soul. Okay, Room Shaker.
Hey, okay, yeah, let me just say this.
Okay.
I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna verify. I ain't gonna clarify. I don't see it for. I'm not gonna fake it with you guys. If I don't like you on this app, whether you living or you dead, I'm not giving a damn. I'm not gonna lose no sleep and ain't gonna miss no meals. So we gonna keep it real. I didn't wish death on her. It was said, so I said it in the chat to see who was gonna speak on it. That's it. That's all. Y'all the one doing lives about it and want me to be up here being fake like y'all. She didn't like half of y'all. I watch her basically speak death on a lot of y'all from Pizarro on down. So if you care now, that's on you, but I don't give a damn. And like you said, you don't care if Stump Down live or die. Okay, that's somebody you don't like. I'm not chastising you for that. That's your option and that's your feelings. I'm not here to critique it. But y'all ain't gonna make me care about somebody I don't care about, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If I don't like you, Rico, if you was to die today, baby, I wouldn't lose no sleep. I wouldn't come to now funeral they host on YouTube. As far as you was concerned, ghetto. I don't give a damn how you feel about me. What y'all gotta realize, keep this in mind, because y'all like throwing it out there. I am not beef sector. I am grown. Whatever I want to do, however I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all cannot sit here and tell me how to move, tell me how to feel, tell me who to like and who to see it for when I don't see it for them. Understand that, and we'll be good. Now you can respond.
Well, Room Shaker, I will say that I respect that you didn't come up here being fake because I don't like the fake shit. But Ghetto, oh, I think his camera might have froze.
Oh,
Yeah, he might have froze. He might have to come back up. I'm on remove you, Ghetto. I'm putting the link back again for you. But yeah, okay. So ODS, so yeah. And ODS, I'm surprised people were hitting you up. Cause why people was being messy last night talk about hitting you up so that you could call Love the Love husband. Because they said that you be talking to her husband on Instagram. And so people was putting your name in it last night. Talk about they was about to get you to call Love the Love husband on Instagram to ask her husband about it. Messy. Just people being fake, bereaved, and messy. Like, why y'all about to bother? Now, ODS ain't even been in the mix. But then they ready to hit him up for him to go mess with that woman husband. If something is happening up in the family, ODS don't need to be contacting her husband. I don't need to be calling her son. None of that. No, I'm just going to go in and read and look around like what I typically do. Just to confirm, to confirm it.
well, Triple Red X put in your chat earlier in the live that or I think that was Triple Red X. He said that Pastor said he was driving to her house today, so
Okay.
I guess they'll get an answer. But it ain't my place to do all that.
Oh, okay. Well, if Jay Wilson gonna go to her house, then that's perfect. That's fine. At least Jay Wilson. I mean, hell, Jay Wilson was taking everybody by Tracy house. He might as well go by Lovely Love house for a good cause. If he could have took half of YouTube by Tracy house, then yeah, go to Love Love house today. But now, okay, so here go Dory. Dory, let me see if this story. He do need to go to Love Love house. He was at Tracy's. Had took Five Babe over there and some everybody else. Okay.
Hey,
Dory.
Jen, it's me, Boo. How you
Hey, Dory.
doing?
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I was taken aback by it as well, but I do remember. I don't know if Jay Wilson going to the right house because the last time I talked a few months back on my channel, she had just purchased a new home, and and what you call him, Bay, her and Bay was moving into that new house. So that could be what's going on. I pray so. I know she was fighting cancer, and we all know that. And then they had
Hmm.
a different medicine. She was doing a lot better, enough to talk shit and be a $5 hoe, as she always say about herself. And that's no mean thing. But yeah, maybe that's it. You buy a new home and you still, she getting her health back. So
Right.
yeah, I didn't know. I was watching KRN, and when I heard that, my heart just sunk. But yeah. Hey, Room
Not
Shaker Boo.
only that too, but the reason why I'm gonna keep and I oh go ahead, Rumsh. Oh, you can speak to Dory.
Hey, Dory.
Hey.
Yeah, the only reason too why I said that I'm gonna keep an eye on it probably like the next couple of weeks is because don't forget, Lovely Love, her husband's birthday is in August.
Mm,
Remember, that's why Lovely Love went to Vegas to try to meet without it. Oh, now I just got pissed again. Y'all stay on mute.
what? Okay.
Lovely Love and her husband went to the Vegas trip in 2024 to try to meet Ness and Lemon because it was her husband's birthday around that same time in August. And Ness and Lemon was too good to even meet Lovely Love in person. So the nerve of them to be over there having a repast and a funeral and all this kind of stuff for Lovely Love. If something did happen to her, when Lovely Love had paid for her ticket to go to the Vegas trip, to meet
Uh,
Ness and Lemon them, they didn't even want to meet Lovely.
what?
They didn't want to meet Lovely. And that's how I know Lovely's husband's birthday is in August because she was saying that her and her husband was going to go for his birthday. And she also wanted to meet and hang out with them. And they thought they was too good to hang out with her.
Wow, ain't that some shit?
Now I remember what Dory said about her moving because she was showing her new place on live. But is it true that her son broke her arm a month ago?
It was an accident. What she said was an accident. She said that she was trying to show him on camera, and he didn't have his dreads twisted up, so he went to go hit her phone out of her hand or something like that. It wasn't like it was some volatile argument. You know, you try to show somebody online that don't want to be on camera, what have you. So that's what I'm just regurgitating the story. Hmm. I don't know about the breaking of the arm, but he did. They try to make a big deal out of the room shaker, acting like her son hit her. That's not what happened. She was trying to put him on camera, and he didn't feel like
Okay.
his hit. Yeah, uh-huh. You know
Okay,
how
and as
to.
far as Lady Nika wishing death on her, Lovey Love wished death on Pizarro. She wished death on Lady Nika, and then she turned around and went to Barry Carey and attacked me and wished death on me. And that's when I told Lovely Love. And then she said, we do this all the time, but we still family." I said, "I don't allow people to play with me like that." And ever since that day, it's been up and stuck with me and Lovely Love. So I don't know how people expect me to feel.
Yeah, and what I was going to come off here and say is, yeah, the reason why I just thought about the husband's birthday and everything too is that's whenever she was traveling last summer, like what people were saying, how Lovely Love had traveled last summer. Well, a lot of the time she would end up traveling towards the end of the summer because it'd be her husband's birthday. And so
Oh,
they go do something to celebrate his birthday, which is what made me remember that that year they decided to do her husband's birthday in Vegas because Lola Love wanted to meet Lemon them.
I vaguely remember that now that you're saying something about it, Jay.
Yeah,
I
Lovely
vaguely,
Love went. They got mad at Lovely Love because Lemon told Lovely Love when the dates was. Lovely Love didn't know that the dates was a secret. She didn't know that the dates of the trip was a secret. So Lovely Love came out here and told when the dates to Vegas was. And they got pissed off at Lovely Love for coming out here telling it. Because that's how come VS them knew and VS showed up and Cam them and Queen 88. Remember, all them people showed up. Jay
mhm.
Wilson was ready to go. All of the people was ready to go to Vegas because Lovely Love came out here and told the dates.
Oh, okay. So that's how people found out. I wanted Jay
Hmm.
Wilson to know her new address though.
Now that I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even know that.
I
I
would think so because remember when she was supposed to do the cornbread competition at his house? That was around the time she was showing her new house, and I wasn't messing with her then, but I got to see it from her interaction on Pastor Live.
Oh, okay. That was the same time frame. The cornbread with Catherine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Sage
Well,
Gage. I said that Lovely Love told the dates. I said she told the dates. That's how everybody knew the dates.
No, somebody in the chat said stop lying, J Dunn. So she was clarifying that you
Oh.
ain't lying.
Oh no. Oh well, thank you, Sage Gage. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I know I'm not lying. Lovely Love told the dates because that's how I knew about the dates. That's how Let's Be Honest knew about the dates. Cause Let's Be Honest was gonna go, and Let's Be Honest was inviting me as her plus one until she decided not to go because the Billy Goat was going. It was a whole lot of stuff going on back then.
I see. Lord have mercy.
But yeah, Lovely Love was the one that revealed the dates, and they all got mad at her because remember, this is when they was talking about they was quote unquote celebrities, and that they was gonna have a limo and they was gonna have a mansion and all this, and don't nobody need to know where they live or what hotel they gonna be at, and all this stupid ass lies and hogwash, and they got mad that Lovely Love had spoke about it.
J Dunn,
God.
read what the Rose TV wrote if you want to. If you don't, just skip over it.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, us roaches can verify that Lovely Love is still alive. no,
I thank God for the roaches if it is true that the
Bella
roaches
Roach, Bella
verified.
Roach is one of the B sector trolls, so I'll read it.
Okay.
Us
Yeah, I'm
roaches
gonna get
can
on
verify
down,
that
Jay.
Lovely Love is still alive. We we
Right.
just ate a crumb from her famous her famous shrimp gumbo apple pie.
Ew. that child speeches on that one. Y'all are nuts. Let me get my ass down from here for y'all start
Okay.
dragging me. Okay, baby.
Okay,
All
Dory.
right, all right, baby. Uh-huh. And
Bye.
I love your teeth.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I ain't
I
studying them
spoke
people.
about that on my live stream yesterday, day before yesterday.
Girl,
You look
I'm
good,
not.
girl.
Thank you. I'm not studying what these people gotta say
You
because
look
I've been
good.
pulling. I've been pulling bitches. They can't
Okay.
tell me a fuck thing about me. But
So,
thank you.
Dory, how you feel about Lemon telling them after his court date Monday he was gonna show them his teeth, and now they telling him they here to see it, and he told them he ain't finna show his teeth. Do y'all really believe that? Dory ran. Do y'all really believe that Lemon got new teeth, or y'all think he just lying to y'all? Because even the people that said that they seen him is starting to retract their comments because they said that they don't know.
Dory had left. She left, room shaker. She had dropped down. Room shaker.
I'm here. I was reading the chat. They said that Dora did a video a month ago and said she was down on her luck and needed financial help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but no, I'm not worried about nobody telling me about my teeth. Meanwhile, they've been promising to get their teeth done for the last 5 years.
Well, Lady Nika said she started the trend. Thanks to her, a lot of people got better teeth. They didn't spend as much money as you did, Lady Nika's, because they afraid to show them. So I think that they wrote one line when Rick Reed said Lemon got Timu Poppy and teeth.
I don't know what kind of teeth that. Oh, thank you, ODS. I don't know what kind of teeth. Oh, wait. Oh, Dory came back. Dory came back.
Hey, ODS.
Hey, girl, excuse me to the bum bitch in the chat. Time I'm down on my luck. Don't put that shit on me. Put that
No,
on
they
your
said
man.
that about Lovely Love.
Oh, I thought they said about girl. You know I'm about to go off. Don't play with my money. Shit. I worked too goddamn hard for the bullshit. I think to my love you love. Okay.
No,
My bad.
that's what they was talking about, love, love, love. But
And
okay,
hell
room
no, that
shaker. What
bitch
you was
ass
trying to
nigga
ask her?
lemonade got. Huh?
I asked her, how do she? I said, how do you feel about Living telling these people when he went to court Monday he was gonna come back and reveal his teeth, and then he came back and told them no, he wasn't gonna show his teeth on YouTube because he already showed some people behind the scenes. But the people he showed said that they ain't gonna confirm it or deny. They started telling him stop using their name because they don't know what the hell they was looking at. But Rick Reed said he got Timu Poppy and teeth. Them want real teeth. That's why he afraid to show them to everybody.
Yeah, he probably went got. He can't afford no implants. Pussy nigga live with his mama. Now what he probably do have is them ones you could. They send you the mold at home for a couple $100. You bite in that bitch, and then they send you some slip on dentures. Like he going to the motherfucking bathroom with some bath slippers on. Bitch, no, he can't afford teeth, let alone tooth. Bitch, stop.
Yeah, I think that Lemon was making it up as he went along about getting his teeth done.
They were raggedy as a motherfucker though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, it's crazy because the doctor that I had went to for my teeth, I have yet to hear anybody in the B sector mention the type of doctor. And the reason why I say that is because most of the time, that's how you know if they really serious or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
because there is a specific type of dentist that you have to go to. You can't just go
Correct.
to your regular dentist.
You cannot.
Um, yeah, and so I never hear them talk about that, but they be quick to talk about a dentist. But no, can't nobody tell me a fuck thing about my teeth.
Yeah, he can get mail on. He probably can afford mail in. You can mail order teeth. Where you just slip them. They got them so now you just slip them over. So they would have captured the loose tooth on the side and the gaps and all that shit. And then he bite into the little thing and then he send it back and they send him some teeth. Because why would he want to come on camera and show all that? I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
I heard he was
So yeah.
crying last night. What was wrong with that?
Who you
Because
talking
he got
about Lemon?
porn bomb. He started crying.
No, he was quote unquote crying because of love with love. He
Girl, stop.
always yeah, he do this though. Anytime that somebody done been thought of or rumored to have died, then Lemon go live that night and put on this whole performance crying and shit about the fact that they done died, whether it's true or not. But meanwhile, he done cussed them out and called them all types of black, crispy, ugly dyke bitches.
Mm-hmm. And the way he allowed them women allow him to call people bitches all the damn time, that shit is disgusting. This nigga live. Shout out to Bertha May. The way he talked to his mama, what make y'all
Hmm.
think he gonna have any respect for you? The way
Right.
his mom had to tell him go wash his stinking ass. What make him have respect for you? And y'all hoes are sending him money to be trifling. Get a goddamn job.
Hmm.
This shit don't make no
But then
goddamn
they'll
sense.
swear up and down that the everyday person is
Yeah.
jealous of him.
He ain't that fucking
Jealous of him
entertainment.
about what?
Hey, thank you. Thank you. What nigga you know got a bow tie tattooed on their ass? Stop playing with me. Y'all women, I'm only talking to the ones that do, not the ones that don't. Okay. I don't have to over explain. But yeah, they send him money to be a goddamn bum. That shit don't make no sense. Do y'all have children, sons, nephews, grandkids? That shit is sickening. And I'm not trying to hate on his paper, but you can be doing so much for other people that really are in need. And many times he tell y'all he raggedy. He tell you he raggedy.
He do say he raggedy.
Son of a
And
bitch.
that's the crazy thing because he say that he raggedy all the time, but then he want to say that everybody that are in this sector are the same as him. No, bitch. We all ain't raggedy. That's
Right.
you.
And how the fuck they hate on you for owning property? Man, y'all need to grow the fuck up.
Girl, because they tried to take me through all this legal hell because
Mm,
they wanted me to be broke and destitute. Not even realizing that I was over here acquiring property in the process. They just can't take it. But I
mm.
I let them be mad
Yeah.
because I told you they hated me up in my 30s, but in my 40s, they ain't gonna be able to
Child.
stand me.
You know that's right, Jada. I don't fool with them, child. But honey, let me get on down and listen to the rest of your show. I enjoy you when you come on. Your channel is doing great, and I just want to say thank you for the entertainment.
All right, you're welcome, Dory.
All right,
Thank you
keep
for
us
coming on.
posted on Lovely Love. That's the right type of docs, and we need to know. She one of us.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna keep looking into it. Okay.
All right, babe. Bye.
All right, y'all. That was Dory. Y'all, I want to thank everybody that had came up here. I'm happy that we got to the bottom of it. I did have to cuss out one of the ladies up in here, up in this chat, and I cussed out Ghetto, and I just realized tomorrow's Ghetto birthday. Ghetto, so my bad for cussing you out the day before your birthday, but I didn't give you a bad cussing out. So hopefully I got it out my system so that I could tell you happy birthday tomorrow. But yeah, I just don't like the fake and phoniness of it all. Look, Corio, I know when the motherfucker birthday is, but he still had to get cussed out today. But I don't dislike him. He okay. Ghetto ain't a bad person. I just think that I don't know what he got caught up in trying to be a friend of me. And now the frenemies don't exist. The reason why I was on Pizarro's link recently was to prove to these frenemies that she had y'all following her to where she told y'all while y'all was growing y'all channels, y'all couldn't allow me on the link, but meanwhile she been allowing me on the link. Please understand that it's always a method to every single thing I do. She had all of these new channel creators having them talk about they ain't gonna let me up on their link. I'm banned off their link. But since she done dumped them and kicked them to the curb, then she let me up on her link anytime. And that was just me showing the hypocrisy of it all. Because what she telling y'all is do as I say, not as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. And y'all grown ass people is actually falling for this shit and following her around with this shit. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all, tomorrow's Ghetto's birthday. I don't know how old he gonna turn, but I don't dislike Ghetto. I don't know. I'm just disappointed in grown people that were just doing all this following for no good goddamn reason. That's all. But either way, oh, this other lady, I had to cuss her out. Oh, she must not have no hard feelings. Well, look, ma'am, I did have to get you right on together because I just think it's crazy. But thank you. You have a good day too. I hope you enjoy your holiday. But yeah, y'all, I guess I'm gonna end this because I drank the rest of my tea already. I'm trying to think if I want to go to the store and buy some lemons first before I make my new tea. Cause I gotta get rid of this cough. And y'all, with me right now, I'm actually sick because of the AC thing. So it's kind of like a summer cold, but not really a summer cold. But either way, I gotta get myself back to health. So I'm gonna have to probably get some lemons to put in my next batch of tea. Nah, and I've not watched that on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, Coreo. I deleted my Netflix. Mm-mm. Kathy said I have a cough too. Okay. Yeah, I deleted my Netflix, but I might write that down. And if I do get Netflix, I might get it for 1 month, 1 month only. And then I just have to binge watch everything that everybody had recommended me to look. But I'm about to get on up off of here. Okay, Dion said put some honey and lemon with the tea. Okay, I'm gonna do that. But either way, y'all have a good one. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. Thank y'all for being here. Please like the video if you've not. If you catching a replay, like the video. Um, I'll stay on the case and figure out what I can figure out. That's all, y'all. Bye.